Right, well this is part 2 from part 1. When I was just feeding the birds, the mealyworms on the table, I did actually slip and knocked my camera off by mistake. So it's a bit of a split vlog, this one, my friends. So I'm going to have a walk down the lane, and as I say, I've just fed all the birds now, and we'll change that round because somehow I've flipped my camera round. I did this the other day, hilarious, but anyway, we'll flip it back and we'll see how we go on from there. Thanks very much for all that advice on buying those, you know, the finger, they're not fingerless gloves, but gloves that you can use with your phone. I'm actually going to go out this afternoon and see if I can get some. It's no good, this filming in this cold weather, when you've got that Raynaud's disease and you lose the use of your fingertips. It's terrible. But anyway, not to worry. As I say, I'm back down on the lane again now, heading towards the farm. I'm just curious to see, I did look the other day how all the road had all disappeared, but it's even got worse now. It's a lot deeper. I'll just show you. I mean, it must be, I don't know, it's about, these tracks are about, the tyre tracks now, they're about 8 or 9 inches deep, so, you know, if I come down here now with my van, the bottom of my van had touched the ground, so I'll just leave it parked at the top. It's a bit, oh, I hope somebody's coming up here now, somebody's coming up the lane. I think it's Tom, I did see him before, so I think he's just coming having a nosy. But this is really, really bad, this. It's bad, isn't it?
I love that you're still vlogging. What a guy.
Well,
Channel on screen. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. How you doing? Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Not the best, eh?
No, my van won't get down here, but I'm just saying that today.
Is it,
Getting them,
it's just forever going to be like a never-ending battle, isn't it?
I think so.
Because look, you can see where it's been MOT'd and stone's been done before.
Yeah.
This is probably, yeah, just the mud that the vehicles have tracked, but looks like a war zone.
What's it like down there around corner? Is it all right?
You know what? It's all right. The cobbles are really cleared off.
Are they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually quite pretty out.
I'm going to say I'm going to start work again on them on the yard.
Yeah.
Just something to do in the winter, like.
Are you going to work in the winter?
Yeah.
Mate, get a broom, put your feet up. Sack that. We're crossing paths.
Right. Right then, I wonder where my mallard's gone. I came the other day and this pool here had completely dropped. But we've had quite a lot of rainfall again the last 2 days and a hell of a lot of snow. And the pool's back up again, as you can see. So I was going to put, I'd actually planned to put bird feeders down there. I'm pretty glad I didn't now because, you know, I didn't actually realise that it had rise that high, the water. And yeah, so I'm just having a one. I started my owl box this morning, but do you know what? I've had a disaster with it. I've measured it slightly wrong. It would do. The owl would get in and out, but I don't know whether it'd raise a couple of chicks in the nest. I don't think there'd be enough room in for it. But fortunately, with screwing it all together, I can unscrew it and redo it. Unfortunately, again, all the templates I'd made, I've not actually cut the other panels and what have you out. So yeah, so it's back to square one tomorrow, I think, and start the owl boxes again. It looks quite smart and all. If I get a chance, I'll do when I do before I start the new ones, I'll do a bit of a video of the old one, and you can see then what a pig's ear I made of it. But you know what? I'm only learning again. I've never made nesting boxes before, so we'll just have a look down here. I'm thinking some of these trees here that overlook the field, these oak trees, might be another good spot to put one of the boxes. I've been reading up about, well, I'm saying reading up, I actually know about habitats for owls and what have you, but there's a cracking tree here. Is it an oak? But this tree here, I think it looks like an oak tree. Let's have a look in here. Yeah, this tree here, look, is ideal for one. So, probably below, yeah. So if I go up about 15 to 18 foot on the ground, off the ground, that's a cracking spot because it's overlooking this field here, where you know, and the woodland where they'll be hunting for the mice. It's a perfect spot. So that's penciled in, and we'll just have a look further down here. We've got some badger tracks here as well that I'm following, as you can see there. Yeah, they are oak trees, so they'd be an ideal place. Even that's a decent one for it, that oak there. And the other boxes that I told you I was making, the great tit and nuthatch boxes. I've actually seen nuthatches down here in this woodland, so I'll be putting a few of the boxes down here. Right then, so I've got something lined up now this afternoon, so although I'm staying down here for a bit. It's so beautiful, isn't it, Luke? Absolutely gorgeous. It's a lot different from when I was here. Well, it was only about 8 or 9 days ago when it was brilliant sunshine. It's not brilliant sunshine now, is it? Well, I've just spotted we've got the mallard back. In fact, we've got a pair of mallard. You can just see the male there disappearing with the female in front. Great news, that. Absolutely great news. So, yeah, but with any luck, they might hang around, and if we can get that dam made in time and what have you, you know, we might get to keep these mallards on here. Oh, let's keep them away from Tom though. You know, if you watched his latest vlog, or not his latest vlog, his vlog last night, and yeah, I'm not talking about it because I'm preserving nature. Oh, right, just have a quick look down here anyway. I was saying the other day when me and Tom ducked today, we actually saw a fish rising here. We'll have a walk up here anyway. Must remember to zoom out, because I just zoomed in. So up this bank in here now, this is an area I was thinking about setting a feeding station up for the birds. It's out of the way a bit. It's out of the way of the... I nearly fell then. Out of the way of the HQ, and where all the lads will be playing about. And it's quite close to houses as well. So you know, these people have already had a walk round, and they've got bird feeders in the garden. So we're going to get quite a lot of woodland bird round here. So I'll have a look. Just quickly show you where I'm walking. I can actually hear long-tailed tits now, actually, as I'm walking up here. Yeah, there's quite a few things knocking around actually. Can hear a great tit and a coal tit. So this area now, me and Tom walked down here actually a few weeks ago. So we've got in this area, we've got hawthorn trees which will attract the berries. Berries that attract birds like blackbirds, redwing, maybe even waxwing if we're lucky. We've got beech trees, and we've got silver birch trees, and we've got oak trees in the bottom. So I was thinking somewhere here in this opening to make myself a little bird feeding station. I think it would be absolutely ideal. So as you can see, we're quite close to the houses, and as I just said, a few of these houses have got bird feeders in them, so there's plenty of woodland birds knocking around. Right then, let's have a wander down here. Yeah, I'm actually thinking this is a bit easier to get to, a bit easier for me to access. So if I could stick a few bird feeders in these trees here. These are small oak trees actually. This would be an ideal area because we've got all these brambles here and surrounded by these hollies. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got so many options, but this is an area that's close to where I park the car, so I'm not going to have to walk a million miles with all the stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I don't know what you've all been up to. We've had a great couple of days, me and Dawn, out walking, and once again, can I thank you all, you know, for your support, and I'm glad that you're all enjoying our walks. And a few people have asked, you know, they'd like to join me on a couple of the walks, people who live local. And you know what, that'd be really nice. But I think better off to wait till the springtime when there's a lot more stuff knocking around, when all the migrant birds are coming in. There's a lot more to see then. So yeah, thank you very much. And you know, as I've said before, if you like what you're seeing, you just subscribe to my channel and ding dong that bell. Anyway, we'll say that when we get to the end of this. I've got hang on a minute, what's that? I'll just spin the camera around. Any tips on how to keep my fingers out of the camera lens? I'll have to have a word with Tom about that one. You know what, I've just met Tom and all, as you saw earlier. He's come with all the... keep your eye on where you're walking, it's a bit slippy again. Yeah, he's come with all the dinners for the lads on site. Brought himself an omelette, and guess what? Not got anything for me. Although saying that, I don't think he knew he was coming anyway. Oh. Right, let's just concentrate down here. Be nice if we could get some other sort of water birds like moor hens. And I tell you what, let's just quickly go on to the subject of football. Watched Nottingham Forest play last night at Wolverhampton. They're looking good, not as Forest this season. I know City managed to turn them over quite convincingly early on this season, but they look good. 6 points behind Liverpool. 6 points behind Liverpool, and I think, I'm looking at the fixtures, Forest play them in a couple of weeks, so that'll be interesting. And I think it's at Forest. So anyway, let's where's the mallards gone? Oh, there they are, Luke. They're on the banking now on the other side. You can just sort of see the male there. Must remember to zoom out. Zoom out, don't forget. And also thank you to the lad that spotted the dewdrop on end of my conch the other day. I'll try and remember that one as well. Zoom in, zoom out. Linking it, wipe the dewdrops from your conch. Right, let's get back down here anyway. So I've just come round the back of the pond. I thought I could get close to it up here, but it means climbing through the bushes a little bit, so I'm not going to try that. But what I have noticed down here, this must have been landscaped to something once upon a time, because these aren't deciduous trees. This is a laurel growing in here. And I've noticed one of, you know, like I think I've shown on another one of my vlogs, some bamboo that was growing. So once all this snow's cleared, this is where we're going to be cutting through to get all around the pond for the nature walk. So it would be interesting to see if we've got any more sort of trees there. And I'm also looking at these. See this this ivy that's growing up this beech tree here? I mean, you can see how far it's going up. It's going to end up killing these trees, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut through, probably cut through about 2 or 3 foot up, and then cut through and cut it all off and kill it off, and then see if we can kill it, try and kill it off or reduce it from growing on the roots. Because there's a tree here, I'll just quickly show you this tree, what I'm on about. How the ivy takes over. So we've got this one, see. You can see how thick that ivy is there. Hang on, I'll just zoom in. You can see how thick that is. And it's heading over to that tree there, see. and it's more or less took over that altogether. And also it's took over this little tree here. So we need to knock that back a bit. Oh, it's something else to put on my list. So I'm glad I've come down here today. So I'm gonna have I think I'll have a wander up to Tom's and see what's happening up there. I've got to put all the bins back anyway, so yeah, we'll have a wander up the lane and... Well, we won't wander up the lane, I'm going to go in the van. You can see as well in here how just looking down into these woods. Can you see the ivy on the trees there? It's completely taking over. So yeah, there's my hand again in front of the camera. But not to worry, you'll all know what my hand looks like by the end of this video, or this vlog. Tom's come up with a name as well for the mallards. I think he's going to he's named them, I think, Rosie and Jim. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, is it? Not a bad name for a mallard. Rosie and Jim. Oh, let's carry on up here anyway. Tell you what as well, there's quite a bit of snow's fallen overnight and this morning up here. So, and I'm just going to say now, can I have a big shout out to my mate Jonathan Press for these Wonder Grip gloves. Thanks so much, mate. Thanks so much for dropping me them off. They have been absolutely brilliant in this weather. And right, just remember to knock my mirror in on my van, because one of the lads who's working down the road, he had his mirror knocked off his side of his van last week. Oh, let's have a... I'm going to put these bins back while I'm up here now. And right, hang on. Just put this in now. Right, so I've had to come in out of the weather, so I've just come inside and Tom's brewed up for me. So I'm going to have this, so I'm going to finish here now. And I'm just going to say again, you know, if you like what you watch and what have you, just subscribe to my channel and yeah, let me just have a look at something as well. Yeah, just subscribe to my channel, leave a like and ding dong on that bell, and hopefully catch you in the future. Bye for now. Ta-da.